As the deer pants for flowing streams, so my soul pants for you, O God. This is the famous opening to Psalm 42, but it's one of my favorite Psalms for a very different reason. Down in verse 6, David says, my soul is cast down within me, therefore I remember you. From the land of Jordan and of Hermon, from Mount Mizar, deep calls to deep at the roar of your waterfalls. I'll stop there. Sometimes we read these words of location names, city names, and we just kind of blow right past them like they don't matter. But in Israel, the Jordan River, talking about the land of Jordan, the Jordan River runs north and south, and Hermon is the mountaintop in the far north in the Golan Heights that's often snow-capped, especially in the wintertime. Mount Mizar is a smaller mountain peak right next to it in that same range. And imagine, and this happens every year in the springtime, the snow melts and the water just rushes down the wadis. It rushes down those valleys and creates these waterfalls. The roar of your waterfalls. Deep calls to deep has nothing to do with deep thoughts. Every commentator that I've ever read agrees deep calls to deep means sorrow after sorrow, misery after misery, trial after trial. My wife says the hits just keep on coming. Have you ever felt like that? David's describing himself being submerged under these cataracts, these waterfalls, and he can't breathe. And then he says this, the roar of your waterfalls. All of your breakers and your waves have gone over me. I read that one day and I thought, man, these breakers and these waves that are crushing me, that are making it impossible for me to breathe, it feels like, they belong to the Lord. He commands the wind and the waves, doesn't he? He treads upon the sea. He's in command of these waters, as it were, that are drowning me. And he knows what we can handle. We're in good hands.